Hi, it's Nick. The reason I'm making this video is to explain to you how I wired my 14 stalls for my Atlas turntable. And the reason why I wanted to wire, and I'll explain to you how I did it, is so I can have legacy engines and also conventional engines on the stalls of the Atlas turntable, because I like to use both on my layout. As you can see, I have an 80-watt conventional transformer, and I have a wire coming from the positive side of the 180-watt transformer, and it ends here. And I also have another wire coming from the 180-watt controller, which is the negative side or the minus side coming down, and it ends here. And all of these wires are under my train layout. Now, in order to do this, I just have two stalls here, but for each stall it would be the same way. As you can see, on the minus side, or the negative side, it comes down and it ties into the negative side of the 180 watt. And so does this other one. And every one of the 14 stalls would do that wired the same way. But on the power side, what I did is I used toggle switches, single pole, single throw on every one of them. And yes, you need 14 of them. I had them from my old layout that I had, so that's why I used it. As you can see here, on the positive side of the 180 watt transformer controller, comes down and ends here, but I tie into it and I run a wire from that 180 watt positive, and I go to one side of the toggle switch. And on the other side of the toggle switch, I come down and I'll go up to one of the stalls and tie it in. And for the second one, I would come down, tie from the 180 watt positive, come in, tie on one side of the toggle switch, and on the other side of the toggle switch, come back and go through another stall. As long as these switches are in the open position, you'll have no power to these stalls or any of the 14 stalls. And this is how I can use my conventional, because as you know, the legacy has to have constant 18 volts. So let's say this one here has a legacy engine. So I would close this off and I would get 180 watt, 18 constant volts, and I'll run my legacy engine. But if this is a conventional engine on this one, well, nothing will happen to it because there's no power, because that toggle switch is open. But if I didn't have this system and for some reason I had a conventional, as soon as that power goes on, that thing's just going to take off. So that's why I use this method. I just wanted to show it in case somebody maybe out there might be thinking of doing it, having conventional and also legacy on the same layout at the same time. Well, I hope this might help someone, as I mentioned. And if you have any questions, just make a comment and I'll be glad to answer it. And I appreciate you watching it. You have a great day and take care. Bye now.